What's up, guys? You're watching Car Hub here, and in this video we're taking this Ford Fusion and we're going to be flipping it, and we're going to be showing you how you can do this if you're in your 20s and if you don't really know anything about cars. And this is how I made thousands of dollars of profit in just a couple weeks. So it's 6 a.m. We're on our way to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Copart to pick up a 2013 Ford Fusion FEV. It's like a plug-in, and we're off. Alright, so we're just now pulling up to Copart in Arkansas. It's about a 2-hour drive. So we're gonna go in there, get all the title work set up and figured out, and park up here in the lot and wait for them to come drop the car off. Alright, so they just dropped the Fusion off. I got it. So now we're just looking it over a little bit. It's a plug-in, so it'll go like 30 miles on a charge. It's looking pretty good. We just gotta go back to the auction and find a parts car for it, and then we'll be fixing her up. Yeah, this is the titanium version. It's got a cracked center screen. Gotta replace it. Leather seats. And back here, looks like they forgot their underwear. But yeah, it's a nice car for sure. Alright, so it's the next day, and we're gonna pull it in the shop and tear it apart and get to work on it. So the screen is cracked in here, the airbags went off. So right now we're taking all that apart, and we're gonna be looking for a parts car that has like this airbag and the new screen and lower airbag and module. So we're gonna be looking for parts cars on Copart with all this in it, so we can just replace it all. All right, so we just won the parts car for it in Jackson, Mississippi. So we're on our way to Jackson, Mississippi. It cost $1,900. It was cheaper to buy a whole parts car than it was to buy each little part that was bad on the car. So we're gonna go up there, get the parts car, come back, and start putting it back together. Oh, pump! So this is the parts car right here I got in Mississippi. Bought it for $1,900. And then this is the one that we're fixing. It's a Ford Fusion Titanium Energi. And this is what I bought for $4,000. So in total, we have $5,900, and all we gotta do is swap the parts now, which I've already started. And once we get all the parts swapped on it, then we'll be able to list it and get her sold. All right, so as you can see, I got the screen replaced. I got all airbags replaced. Got the airbag module replaced. So now we just need to do the front end, and we got to do that side post. So yeah, we're just continuing to switch parts and working. We're getting there, but it just takes a little bit of time. All right, so as you can see, I got the front end lined up. There was a little frame damage, had to bend it a little bit, but I'm getting the core support on it. The fans, fenders are lining up good, hood. We got everything going in our way. A little bit more lining up to do, and then we're putting the bumper on, and should be getting close to getting it. All right, we got it in the shop. They had a dent right here on the pillar post. Got that puttied it in and primed, or Z-chromed, and this side the same. So we just gotta wait for that to dry and sand it and then paint it. And then we just gotta line a few things up and put the bumper on, and then we should be good. We're gonna detail it and clean it and get it on the market and make a quick profit. Okay, so we got these pillar posts primed, sanded, and masked off and ready to paint. So now we're gonna show you guys a time lapse of painting it and clearing it. Alright, so we got it finished. We got it all cleaned up. Everything back together on it. It's looking pretty slick. So this is the plug-in version. So it actually, someone was already interested and had it sold before I even got it listed on Facebook. So they're coming tomorrow to get it for $13,000. So that's a quick, big profit. This only took us a couple weeks to do. We got it all detailed and cleaned, and we got it ready for them to come pick up tomorrow. As you can see, you can hardly ever tell the spots on the pillar posts that were painted in. Hardly noticeable at all. Alright, so someone's coming to look at this today, and we're gonna settle up. Alright, so we just got that deal settled up. $13,000 cash. Quick and easy. I just showed you the process of like going through everything, like what to do. It's pretty simple, pretty quick, easy process to do. You just gotta wait on like titles to get back. That's like pretty much the only waiting you really have to do. But yeah, it's a good way to make extra money and stuff. So if you guys want me to do like certain types of car flips or anything, let me know in the comments, and I'll buy them on these auctions and flip them and show you guys like the whole process of doing it. So yeah, these are fun to do. Make sure you like and subscribe, but thank you. Okay, so we bought this car for $4,000 and we spent $1,900 in parts, which that's what the parts car cost. So we have $5,900 invested into this car, and we ended up selling it for $13,000. So that's a total profit of $7,100, which is $7,100, and that's just in a couple weeks span. Anybody can do this. You just got to be on the lookout for good deals, and you don't have to have a dealer's license. Each state has different rules on like how many cars you can sell per year. If you do 5 to 6 cars per year, that's a pretty good chunk of money you're making just off your side gig.